Let me see. Oh, let me see those pliers out there, bro. Oh, wait, I got some. You got it?
While I was reaching for the stars, you know I left some pretty permanent scars, and there ain't been much I ain't seen and done along the way. I think I'll lay it all on the line and hit the road one more time and let the people know me by the music I play. Cause I'm gone, gone cause the road's so long. Yet I never feel like I'm singing that same old song. Got to play one more town as I try to keep my feet on the ground, cause everything's looking good the second time around.
What is up, fishing fanatics, man? I'm on the boat here with Will Altizer, right?
Yeah.
And he is with the Adairsville fishing team with Adairsville High School. And I truly believe that the high school leagues are the future of bass fishing. I really do. And it's important that we support these young anglers in their endeavors. They can grow up to be great fishermen or pro fishermen, but at the very least, they'll teach the future generations of fishermen that are coming up. Will, it's good to have you on the boat, man. We tried our best today to kill them. We threw everything in the book at them, but we had a cold front hit a little bit last night. We've got bluebird skies and slick water, and it's just been a tough day. But Will, can you tell us a little bit about you? And I understand you won the Adairsville team tournament stuff last year. So you got big things happening. I see that you guys have a few sponsors, but can you tell us a little bit about high school fishing, what it entails, how many people are on a team, roughly how many teams do you guys compete against, et cetera, et cetera?
So yeah, I've always wanted to be on the Adairsville High School fishing team, or like the fishing team in general, but I was homeschooled, and there's a homeschool team. It's just I never thought I could have a boat captain because there's never a boat. And then I got into it more, and once I finally went to high school, that bird just,
Thought they was coming to carry you out, didn't
and so once I finally got into high school, I got into it. Mom called up the guy who was running it, and she said, "Hey, y'all got a boat? I got a kid that wants to fish." And like, yeah, so, and then he called some people, and I went up and I met them. So then that's how I got on the team. We probably got about 20 teams maybe. There's all around from here, Calhoun, Armurchie.
So do you got? Oh, okay, so you guys do just Georgia teams, or do you fish?
It's
Okay.
just Georgia teams. And then we got homeschool, and like homeschool has their own team and all that. And then Adairsville, we got the most kids on our team. We probably got 30 kids.
Wow.
So we got a lot of kids on our team.
That's great.
And there's 2 to a boat. So you got your captain and 2 anglers, which Adairsville could fish with Cass. Cass could fish with Armurchie, Calhoun. So you could fish with different teams because it's an individual type thing.
Right.
And you're trying to like win as yourself, but you still want to carry your team as into points to be the AHSBA. So like as a team.
Right.
I've won top 10 a few tournaments, and we got first place on a tournament in Altoona. We've got a tournament coming up this week at October 15th at Nilly Henry. We're going to try doing that good there. And
Cool.
so it's pretty fun. I've always wanted to do it. It's just, it was hard for me to do it, and now I finally got to.
Right.
So.
Right. Well, man, I'm just tickled that they have such a thing, and that people get into it. As far as your captains, they're just guys that, like me or whoever's watching, that's people that just donate their time, correct?
They just volunteer, like, hey, I like the sport, I want to get kids into it, so they just take their boat and they'll say, like, they can use their stuff, and they'll take kids out, like.
That is crazy. That is crazy. I just love it that it's a community thing like that, and I love it that they really go all out. They support you guys. Obviously, you got a nice uniform that you wear, and you're a good fisherman. I watched you all day today, and man, you talking about somebody that can cast now. He ain't playing. He's all about it. People make fun of me how many casts I make in a day. And man, he was right there with me all day long, and that's not easy. I've been doing this longer than probably your parents have been alive. But so you personally don't have your own boat, but your captains always, they take you guys out. How does somebody become a captain?
To be captain, you go through and, like, you want to do it, so you can go to the ahsba.com on the website, and there's something that says captain registration. Once you go through all that, you can register as a captain, and then you got to register your boat as you got to put your boat and register HSBA. So if my captain couldn't make it to a tournament and I needed a co-captain, all they have to do is go register, and they could be a co-captain too. So that's what I was going to think about doing about Neely until he said that he's going to go, because we need the points for it.
Right.
So to be a captain, you just got to register it through the AHSBA.
Okay. So you hear that, guys? That anybody out there that has a boat that is interested in this, call the local school district if they have a fishing team, and donate your time, donate your boat for kids to get out and learn the sport of fishing. I think it's great. I really do. And just to know this kid right here, I mean, he is outstanding young man. He really is, and I think that is probably indicative of just about everybody in the sport, wouldn't you think? In the high school, I mean, it's kind of hard to be a ruffian if you're out fishing all the time. So I think it's great. And how does somebody donate? Do they do the same thing as the captains, or do they just go through the high schools themselves?
So with donating, I mean, you can donate as like a sponsor. We have sponsors for the HSBA, which they could sponsor. Like, we have big fish sponsors, tournament winning sponsors, and then we have like overall sponsors. But with the donating wise, I mean, you'd have to go to like the school, call the school, say, hey, can I donate this? Or you can go to the HSBA Facebook page and talk to the people that run it, say, hey, I want to donate. And you can just go through like Facebook pages on there for fishing teams and all that, and donate through there.
Okay, I noticed at the Bassmaster Classic there was some high school teams there that got up on stage. They had won some kind of national event. Are you guys part of that, or is that something that?
I think the most national thing we have is our classics, which you gotta do so many tournaments, and then you get to go to your classics, which that's the thing that we got like that.
Okay, all right. So I'm thinking that's what they did, because they had several teams, so that was probably the teams that won the classics. So, yeah, okay, I got you. Well, man, it's been such a thrill to have you on the boat. DB, hand me that rod right there with the blue on it, right there. This right here is a rod that he's been using all day, and it is a Jacob Wheeler Signature Series rod, and it's got of course, my favorite Daiwa Tatula reel. This is yours now, man.
You sure?
I'm absolutely sure.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, man. You fish with it. That way, it's a brand new rod, and the reel's brand new. You can even have my favorite spinnerbait there. But yeah, man, it's yours, and I appreciate you coming with me. I appreciate your mom trusting me with you, and I'm a parent and grandparent, so I understand what it's like to be a parent and let your son go out with somebody. I'm sure she's been biting her fingernails all day. But I wish we had more fish catching footage to show you guys. It just wasn't our day today, but hey, it happens. I promise you, we did everything, didn't we, man?
We did everything.
We emptied the tackle box on them. But I appreciate you guys watching. Fishing Fanatics, I've got some really big things coming up myself with the channel, and I cannot wait to share it with you. I'm going to have to wait. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but man, it's huge stuff, and it's all because of you guys. I really appreciate you, Jeff Rogers with Fat Bass Fishing. We'll see you soon.
But for me, it's riding motorcycles in the Alabama mountains, or fishing with my boys